Today we will discuss the tissues. A tissue consists of cells and products of cells especially developed from carrying out certain specific functions. The tissue classified according to their size, shape and functions. There are four main types of tissues. One is epithelial tissue, second one is muscular tissue, third one is nervous tissue and fourth one is connective tissue. Now discuss the first one. The one is epithelial tissue or epithelium. Epithelium is a type of tissue covering outer side of the body and lining various cavities within, including air passage and digestive tube. It performs two main functions. One is protection of the underlying tissues against frictions or injury and secretion of special chemical substances which are either used elsewhere in the body or extracted as the waste products. On the outer side of the body, epithelial tissues form skin, and within the body, the epithelial tissues form membranes and glands. As the cells forming epithelial tissues are very closely packed together, the intercellular substances matrix is minimal. The cells usually lie the basement membrane, which is an inert connective tissues. Epithelial tissue is mainly divided into two parts. One is simple epithelium and another one is compound epithelium. Simple epithelium. It consists of a single layer of cells resting on a basement membrane. It is subdivided into four types. These types are named according to their shape of the cells, which differ according to the functions they perform. The four subtypes are the squamous or pavement epithelium, the cuboidal epithelium, columnar epithelium and ciliated epithelium. Now discuss the squamous or pavement epithelium. The squamous and pavement epithelium is composed of a single layer of flattened cells. The cells fit closely like flat stone and form a very smooth membrane. These tissues provide thin, smooth, inactive lining of the structures. Okay, now discuss. We just see the structures of squamous epithelium. This is the squamous epithelial cell, and that is the basement membrane, and that is the lamina propria. Then cuboidal epithelium. The cuboidal epithelium is composed of cube-shaped cells fitting closely together on a basement membrane in tubules of kidney of some glands. These tissues is actively involved in secretion or absorption. This tissues is actively involved in secretion or absorption since it is present in a simple gland producing glandular secretion. It is also called as secretive epithelium. Okay, it is the cuboidal epithelium is also called as secretive epithelium. Now you just see the structures of cuboidal epithelium. It is the cuboidal epithelial cell. Okay. Then the pulmonar epithelium. The pulmonar epithelium is formed by a single layer of cylindrical cells resembling tiny columns and is situated on a basement membrane. It is found lining the organs of the alimentary tract. Special pulmonar cells called goblet cells in the gastrointestinal tract secrete a thick, sticky substances. Pulmonary epithelium secretes a thick, sticky substances is called mucus. Okay, just see the structures of pulmonary epithelium, and that is the structures, and this is the basement membrane, and it is situated the pulmonary epithelial cells. Okay, then ciliated epithelium. Ciliated epithelium is formed by the pulmonary cells with fine hair-like protoplasmic processes called cilia on their free surface. The cilia are capable of moving and beating in one particular direction. The wave-like movement of cilia moves the contents of the tube they line in one direction only. It is found lining most of the respiratory passages and uterine tubes. In the respiratory passages, it propels mucus towards the throat, and in the uterine tube, it propels the ova towards the uterus. Okay. Then see the ciliated epithelium structures, and it is the nucleus, and that is the cilia, and it is the ciliated epithelial cells. Okay. Then the another part is the compound epithelium. This compound epithelium consists of a membrane of layers of cells. The main functions of this tissue is to protect underlying structure. There are two main types. One is stratified and another one is transitional epithelium. Now discuss the stratified epithelium. The deepest layer of the cells and columnar in shape, and as they grow towards the surface they become flattened. This is because of the constant migration of the cells from deeper layer towards the surface. When the surface is reached, the cells can die or loses their nuclei. In some cases, the superficial layers are flattened to form a substance is called keratin. Such cells called keratinized epithelial cell, and the non-keratinized epithelium is found on wet surface like such as conjunctive of the eyes and lining of mouth, pharynx and esophagus. Keratinized epithelium is found on the dry surface like skin, hair and nails. You just see the stratified epithelium structures, and that is the squamous cells and that is the columnar cells, and it is the flattened like structures. Okay. Then we just study the transitional epithelium. The transitional epithelium is composed of several layers of pear-shaped cells and represent a stage between simple and stratified epithelium. Its superficial layer is of cubical cells, beneath which are 3 or 4 layers of oval-shaped cells. They are held together by an intercellular cement, which is slimy in nature and allows the cells to sleep over one another. This tissue is found lining accessories structures of urogenital systems like ureters, bladders and urethra. You just see the transitional epithelium cells. It is consist of 3 or 4 layers of oval shaped cells. Okay, this is the transitional epithelium, and you all study you will study the epithelial tissues or epithelium